Blockchain gaming or play-to-earn games are perceived as the future of the whole gaming industry. The only thing left we need to do is to research the potential games and make investments. In this video, I'll be exploring 5 different P2E games that our team thinks are potential in 2022. Although cliche, I still have to say this is not financial advice, but rather an opinion from a fellow player. You can take this from a subjective view and remember to do your own research. First of all, we have Luna Rush. This is an idle RPG game with an anime character style, which means they will fight on their own once arranged. You might say the idle genre is a bit crowded and the game cannot stand out, but in fact, Luna Rush is advised by one of the most successful game leaders, which is Mr. Lamho from Bomb Crypto. He had dozens of years of developing games and founded a company that has more than 100 million downloads. Mr. Lam right now is also the advisor for Space Crypto. Now back into the game. We have different characters, with each one having different stats, equipment, and skills. And to maximize the winning rates, players will need to carefully choose the right opponents and character skills. Luna Rush has 3 basic modes: boss battle, PvP, and tournaments, with the leaderboard feature integrated into the reward system. Apart from competing with each other, players can also join guilds to connect and collaborate with other members. Joining matches in the game can earn you some money. The game also has a limited number of lands, which are used for renting and doing quests. Ultimately, lands and warriors can be put on the market for renting and selling, getting profit for the owner. Luna Rush has a huge force of nearly 200 community partners and investors, including X21, AV-Star, and Bomb Crypto, with Bomb Crypto technically a bomb in the gaming industry. $2.9 million have been invested into the game, and the number will not stop there. From the anime design, I gotta say Luna Rush will catch the eyes of the man of culture. If you want to play Luna Rush, it is expected to be launched in the first quarter of this year, so stay tuned for that. If you've been following social media lately, you must be felt familiar with our second game on the list. This game's token price had doubled a few days ago and was backed by one of the best blockchain gaming investors. And without a doubt, Metagods earned its place. Being an 8-bit RPG game in the crypto industry, Metagods stands out flawlessly. Unlike Luna Rush Anime Warriors, this game took the inspiration from the Greek mythology, bringing the godlike characters. Despite being anonymous, Metagods has one of the best teams. The game is so well done that it is backed by many great investors and VCs. We have Hashed, the largest venture capital in South Korea. We have Mr. Beast, the famous YouTuber. We have Downmaker, and many more. One special individual I also want to mention is Alex Baker, one of the most famous thought leaders in the crypto market, as the advisor of the game. Metagods has 2 modes. The first one is the casual mode. The characters will fight on their own, generating a passive income flow for the players. But since it's automatic, the reward would not be so much. On the other hand, the hardcore mode will be high risk and high reward. In this mode, players will control the characters by themselves to fight and raid the dungeons. NFTs will have limited lives, and if you lose all your lives, your character will die permanently and cannot participate in the hardcore mode. Metagods is currently selling NFTs through the minting feature. I also got one for myself, and from my experience, it is best to buy NFTs on MF Trade rather than going for luck if you do not have much capital to spend. It is much less risky if you do it that way. The game is expected to be available in the second quarter of 2022 if you want to play, so stay tuned for that. Moving on to the third place, we have Ninico, which is a combination of cats and ninja. Similar to Luna Rush, this is also an idle RPG game with a different game system. Apart from its auto-battle core, the game also has a more complex gameplay with more stats for players to control. Cats will have elements and certain ones will have advantages over other elements. They also have attributes and genes to create a diverse range of cats, especially with the breeding mechanics, as you can mint new NFTs to your own collection and trade it on the marketplace. Regarding the game modes, Inigo will have PvP and PvE mode, with the special arena every month, which you can earn when winning. Lately, Inigo was reported to have a bullish sentiment score and outperformed the crypto market, hinting good operation in the past. Behind Inigo is a good range of backers, including Launch Zone and AV Star. Up till now, Launch Zone has had a large community, with successful investments in GameFi projects such as Step Hero and HeroFi. More especially, Launch Zone was the only launchpad that Bomb Crypto was on, so if you want to join the project, you should be quick, since the game is releasing this month. The number 4 on the list is Space Crypto, a free-to-play and play-to-earn game. It is a space metaverse, and in this metaverse, you control your spaceship to either fight bosses or with other players. Players will also have bases, which are NFTs themselves and can be used to power up the spaceships. To know more about the gameplay, my colleague Alan had made a detailed video about it, so you guys can check it out. The team behind Space Crypto is what built the stable foundation of the project. We have Mr. Nghi Dương, who was in VNG, which is a unicorn game company in Vietnam. We also have Mr. Giang Nguyen and Mr. Hoàng Nguyen having tons of game developing experience. The other aspect is the business part, which can be guaranteed by looking at the advisors. We have Mr. Thi Truong, the founder of Poker Foundry, and Mr. Lâm Ho, who is the founder and CEO of Bomb Crypto. Those are all hugely successful leaders and can help Space Crypto achieve their success. Apart from the great team, Space Crypto also has a set of good backers and partners. Popular names such as IC Labs, Red Kite, GameFi, Bomb Crypto, and Maker are on the list. These firms have been really successful in terms of GameFi investments. Space Crypto will be launched in the second quarter of 2022, so you guys can check it out. The last game I want to introduce is the Parallel. This is an endless metaverse where you can make your own NFTs and be protected by an advanced copyright security technology. Players will be given a free character and participate in activities such as mining to acquire more blocks and build their own original paragons or NFTs in the game. In terms of copyright, the game will have the Hydra system to ensure your NFTs are 85% unique. Your NFTs after being created can be sold on the marketplace, and it is fully in your control to decide the design of the NFTs. The essence of the Parallel is the variety of activities you can do. You can even host a music festival in this metaverse. The Parallel is backed by Kaibo Network, Radar, GD10 Ventures, and partnered with 30 companies. Apota, Kiwi Group, and 1Bit Ventures are a few of them. We also need to talk about Box Venture, who owns Box Studio, which is a really strong marketing team in Vietnam. They had experience in supporting GameFi and blockchain projects in the past. The advisors include the founder of Radar, Mr. Hung Dinh, Harry Holmwood, who has nearly 30 years in the gaming industry and was a part of the original PlayStation team. We also have the founder of Roca Capital, Santiago Santos. Not long ago, Parallel has successfully secured $4.3 million of investment, and if you are interested in such a highly invested game, the Parallel will be released in this quarter. As the final game on the list, it also concludes our video. That's it for today. Thank you all for staying until the end. Be sure to be the first one to see updated GameFi news by subscribing to the channel and press like if you think it's helpful. We'll be releasing videos every single week to support you guys the best. I'm Alex, and see you in the next video.